just wanna chill around positive vibes. Nothing negative, it would fuck up my vibe and blowing my heart. I just wanna sit back and chill and just sip wine. I came from a dark place, now I'm living that life.
I am intentional, I am abundant. I bring to existence all that I want, and I done tapped into the God in me. Cut my locks off and switched up the vibe in me. Like how I manifest within, how I choose to defend. Who I label my friends, how I make amends. Cause I'm choosing laughter, it's peace that I'm after. I abracadabra, then poof, chakras blast off. My soul take this cast off, projection surpass all. Obsidian protection in case this trip lasts long. I see with 3 eyes, that's why my crown headstrong. Corona is viral to spirits living dead wrong
I just
vibration.
wanna chill around positive vibes. Nothing negative, it will fuck up my vibe. I just wanna sit back and chill and just sip wine. I came from a dark place, now I'm living in life. Came from a dark place, yeah, yeah. Now I'm moving with the light, yeah, yeah. Now I'm like making moves, yeah, yeah. I be always on the flights, yeah, yeah. I be on a mission for the bank nowadays. Why these niggas hating on a nigga nowadays? I've been on a mission with the light nowadays. I ain't fucking with the darkness nowadays.
Peace, y'all. I just wanted to do a live showing y'all an update on my inventory, what I have on my website, and things of that nature, and talk to you guys a little bit about the crystals that are in the pieces, what those different crystals do, what they mean, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I make organite pieces. So the science behind organites, and I'll show you. It'll be 50% resin, which is carbon. That is the organic material. What the resin does is it attracts positive ions. Positive ions are actually things that you don't want in your space. So when you say, "Oh, I want positive vibes, I want positive energy," all those different things, you're speaking backwards. You don't want positive vibes. You don't want positive uh, charged particles in your space. That's actually what pollution is, and like pet dandruff, and just different things that our bodies are addicted to because we are filters. We're walking filters. What your melanin does is it filters your space. Your melanin absorbs all the positive ions in the space and it transmutes it. So essentially, you're a walking organite. However, the way the world is designed right now, a lot of our melanated people are living in heavily polluted areas, whether it's like, direct, like, okay, it's a bunch of cars, it's warehouses, it's dumping grounds, poor waste management systems, poor water systems. We get the most polluted foods, like being heavily sprayed. The air is sprayed, the grass is sprayed, if the grass is even real, not too many other air filters are out there in our space. Like, a lot of our trees get cut down. Our trees are there to assist us with the energy transmutations and filtering the space, but our trees are consistently getting cut down in these areas. Fake grass being put up, not a lot of flowers. You're not really allowed to plant things or a lot of grass to grow too high. All these things lead to an overuse of your melanin as far as the transmuting goes. So what I did, I've been doing this for about 7-8 years now. What I did was I was like, well, why don't we start wearing organites, putting them on our bodies to assist us with what our bodies are here to do, and also putting them in our space, like around my computer space, I have organites, I have crystal grids and things like that. I highly suggest if you are around technology very heavy, that in that space where you do have a lot of technology, if you could just, create a crystal grid around that space, that would definitely help you tremendously. So, you have orgone energy, and the orgone energy is, like chi, like the regular life force that we see everywhere. And like I said, what our melanin does is we filter the pollution. We filter positive ions. The carbon, which is the resin, is the organic material, which is in alignment with what our carbon does. It absorbs those positive ions. And what the crystals and the metals do is they repel those positive ions. So sometimes you'll see people walking around with just a wire wrap crystal on, or just metals on the period, or just crystals on the period. And what that does is that works as a shield. It pushes those ions away from you, so they're not coming to you. However, they're not cleansing the space. Now, when you combine the two together, you layer them. Like if you notice, like I layer them. I create a design around them so like the ions can go through it and be scrubbed. Because what's happening is that simultaneously, ions are being absorbed and pushed away at the same time. And this creates a scrubbing motion. Like if you're scrubbing, you're hand washing a cloth or something like that. It's doing that because it's pushing it away and absorbing it at the same time. And when it's doing that, the energy from whatever metals or stones that are utilized in these pieces are also put upon the energy as it's being released. So it gets cleansed, and the energy, like this one has copper and bronze and red jasper, red agate in there, and carnelian. So the energy, the creative energy, the root chakra energy, the circulation energy from the metals that I chose, all of that is being put onto the energy that went in here as it's being going out. So you can see like an amplification of creative energy, root chakra energy, all those different things. I make like little statues, little knickknacks now. This one, I don't know, my mind was just like I kind of freestyled it. I didn't really have much of like a direction that I want to go with this. So it's just like I kind of just went with the flow of things, and I was like, all right, let's see how I want it done. And so I really like how it came out when I was done. It's definitely something that you could like follow with your eyes. I have like the carnelian dangling on the side, the citron dangling, red jasper in here. So it's definitely directed towards creative energy, meditating with this. And then I put like the spiral coming out, kind of directing the energy. And so yeah, that's what I have here. My little knickknack that you can purchase on my website, lessonpricecollection.com. This one is 111. I do payment plans and things like that. And just to let you guys know, when you sign up on my website, you get peace. When you sign up on my website, you can join my Cosmic Nobody Coven and get cosmic coins. And just for signing up, you get 50 cosmic coins, and every 100 cosmic coins you get 10% off on my website. Whether it's my products, my services, my presence at your events, I host events, I perform, and things like that. You guys can book me. So you can get 10% off of all of those things, after your first 100. And you also get points for referring other people, and this, that, and the third. So, that's this one. I want to say, what did I name it? I named this one Energized Transmutation. And just to get a little bit more in detail, since we went over real quick, red jasper, which is these down here. This is the stone of stamina and strength. It stabilizes the root chakra and balances emotions. So this is very good with increasing your connection to the earth. So that's always fun. Wookite jasper is like the yellowish looking one, and this dark reddish one over here. And this one is actually it's also a good stabilizing stone, definitely good for the root chakra and boosting your immune system and assisting with the effects of aging. It's good for the kidneys and the bladder. It supports proper fluid intake and mineral content within the body. It also assists with the solar plexus chakra as well, because they come in like a nice yellow orange color in addition to the red. Citron, which is what I had up here and here, and then I also have some in here as well. It's associated with Gemini, Leo, and the planet Jupiter. It caters to the third eye chakra. It's the stone of the mind. You can place it on the forehead to increase your psychic power. It was known as a merchant stone because it's also the stone of wealth and abundance, in addition to your solar plexus chakra stone, which is good for power and self-esteem and protection against negative energy from someone else's mind or abuse. And then we have the carnelian stone, which we know is for creative energy, chakra energy, and all that fun stuff like that. So you can claim this on LessNobody'sCollection.com. If you like what you see, you can inbox me, we can have a conversation. But you know, you definitely just go straight to my website and purchase this piece. The next piece that I have is this one is called Transmutation, and this one is a you can put your sage stick in here. Like your sage stick can go in here in this little place right here, and it's adjustable. Not only can you put your sage stick, I think I got a Palo Santo stick over here, but it doesn't just have to be that. It could be like whatever you want. But then like these nice amethyst stones, so I'll just put this in here for So this is if you put your sage stick in here, your Palo Santo stick, or your instant, whatever you want to do in this space. This has obsidian in here and smoky quartz, which is a good protection stone against psychic attacks and things like that. Amethyst is not included. I'm just showing you guys how like adjustable this is and stuff like that. This is also another statue. I really enjoyed making this one. It has aluminum, which is good for intuition. And then I also have bronze on here and copper. I use a bunch of different metals. And then guess what? It also lights up. So you have like a blue color therapy going on here. Also have some amethyst and some fluorite inside of here as well. So, you can have your incense going, your light going, and I'll even include an extra battery in here, so that you can change the battery when it dies the first time. But just to give you a overview of this piece, the obsidian helps to protect the very sensitive against depression. It's a stone of the soft-hearted and gentle people in the world. It helps block negativity of any kind, whether it's like physical, mental, psychic, whatever, spiritual. Aluminum is associated with Uranus, Mercury, and air elements. It is the alkaline metabolism process of all my alkaline people out there. It also assists with the acidity in the stomach. It reflects etheric energies. And it's very protective. It also helps with nervousness. The need assistance for nervousness. It's very protective. The gold wire that I have in here, gold helps with depression, fear of death, desire to commit suicide. It's protection against destructive influences. Definitely good for confidence and realization of good pieces. Copper is on here. Copper is associated with dreams, imagination, creativity, circulation, transferring spiritual energy, and absorption and transformation of iron from the intestines to your blood. So, this is another little meditative piece. You can just look at it, or you can let it hold your stage piece, your Palo Santo, or even if you just have a big crystal like this and you want to stick it on there, you can do that as well. And then when you want to like therapy, you can add your own. So that's what I have. This is on the website as well, Transmutation. You'll find that in the home decor section. The next piece that I have for the home, this one is also a big obsidian piece. This one is called Protective Regulation. This one I put like it has a coin in there from India. I started putting coins. I started finding like all different kinds of coins from different times and countries and places and stuff, and I started putting them in my pieces. So this one has a coin from India in it, and this has obsidian, and then you have like a nice little band of obsidian and rose quartz right here, which I like. I like this piece. Another piece that I just go off. I don't really think it's too hard. But just remind you that obsidian is definitely a good protective stone. Amethyst is a super great stone for like intuition, your crown chakra, concentration, all those different things. So those are good stones to have. And then of course we got the green light therapy on this one, which I like a lot. I was supposed to be on Instagram at the same time, and it wasn't even catch. But yeah, so but like I said, when you get this, I'll give you an extra battery for this, so that when it dies, you get a battery change. Then you can see what kind of battery, and that's always fun. So those are my home decor pieces, statues, if you will. In addition to those, I also have this is a dream catcher-esque piece that I really like. I have like a dream catcher, the hams and hairs down here, which that's where the power is. And then I have all these like different flowers and the tree of life, all those kind of like pieces in there. And then we have this looks like a gate and tree. Yeah, these are different gates. One of them is the banded gate, the other one looks like tree, also gate. And that one caters to Taurus in the heart chakra, of course, green color. It creates peaceful environment, deepens your connection with the earth. And then the gate, it caters to Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn. So basically like earth energies and also Gemini and Libra, earth and air energies for the most part. It's connected to Mercury and the moon. It provides protection from bad dreams and insomnia, which is like what influenced the idea of just like putting inside of like a dream picture as kind of piece. It also protects from stress and energy drains. It helps to keep energy in the body. It cleanses and stabilizes the aura. It also enhances like mental function. And somehow like a little piece snuck in there. I got some Unicai, I got some smoky quartz in here. It's like a couple of different like little tiny stones in the background. So like a piece is good for your throat chakra. It can focus, especially when you're like in a meditative space and kind of communicate it's also a good partner. So it's good for connection to nature and all those other things. So that's another one. Then I have this piece. This is like you can use it as a coaster or you can put it on your shelf like this. I would do either. The cowrie shells are actually a symbolism of wealth, because cowrie shells are actually used as money, as a money exchange before they started coming up with the coins and the gold and all that stuff like that. We use the cowrie shells. So this is a nice like abundance piece that you can have, on your shelf or as a coaster, whichever one you want to do. We have like a nice little gate piece in the middle to bring grounding and stabilizing the body, and it's that third. I really like this piece. I thought it was cool. I actually went outside and I foraged a little bit, and these are all plants that I put in there as well, and kind of took them apart in different ways, and I stuck them in there, and I really like how it came out. I have these little coasters, these little space coasters. This one just has blue mortierite, the piece, and blue quartz in it, which is good. All things good for the throat chakra. Nice little space piece. And then this one has, this is like triagate. I see some amethyst in there, and aventurine. So we have more of a green vibe in this one, green and purple vibe in this one. So these are the two little space coasters that I have here, interactive space coasters. Also on my website. This I just remixed this. I didn't know what to do with it, but it's just a collection of seashells, and I put different colored resins in there, and I just got like a really nice I like how they came out. More of the stories, I really know this came out. I thought this was like a cool knickknack. I have organized paintings. Well, paintings with an organized on them. This one has fluorite, yellow quartz. Well, it's fluorite and watermelon quartz. And this one, all quartz are good for amplifying. They amplify whatever energy you already have going on, and then they input whatever color they are. So the green is good for your heart chakra, and the purples are good for your third eye, your crown. The pink is good for your heart chakra, more so on a universal love level than it is on like a romance or love self, love others one-on-one and stuff like that. And then yellow is your solar plexus chakra. So have that, really dope vibe on there. What else do I have for home decor? I'm showing you all the home decor stuff first. I have this resin container to put whatever you want inside the resin container. It goes like this in the closed shut. And I would really use this to put my crystals in on like a cleansing type thing. Like I'll put my crystals in here, blow the sage or the Palo Santo stick, close it, and just let that marinate, and then open and release, And every now and then, just remember to clean the container before you put your next set of crystals in there, or something like that. I have this organized pencil cup. You put your pens in there, your pencils. I have a crazy collection of crystals there. I got like rutilated quartz. It's mostly quartz stuff. Rutilated quartz, smoky quartz, clear quartz, yellow quartz. I got some agates in here. It's a nice combination of things. So that's a little pen cup. I don't have ice cream. This is another organite painting that I have. This has green aventurine, which you guys all know is good for abundance. I like it. I like the green. And like I said, like the organized or energy transmutation device. The green aventurine is a great merchant stone. It's great for abundance and wealth, with materializing things of that nature. It's also considered a lucky stone for my gamblers out there. I've had this painting for quite some time now. So now it's to the point where like my carbon is starting to get pretty melanated because it's been with me for so long. But I really do like this piece. It's a very nice piece. Got a lot of character on it. A lot of experiences with that, but it'll be cleansed. I would cleanse my pieces before I mail them out. This is a jar, and these jars are a little different than the one container I showed you because they actually like twist shut. This one has carnelian, red jasper, red agate in here, and some clear quartz. So this is like an awesome container. You want to put notes of creativity in here. You want to create something, do some things that are like related to like your root chakra or your soul plexus chakra, like little notes to yourself. Or, some people just, I want to put my weed in there. Cool. I would suggest putting sativa in this one because this is an energizing jar. This jar has energizing stones around it. So I wouldn't put nothing in here that you want to, like, put you to sleep because that's kind of like counterproductive. But yeah, it is a jar and you can put it closed. So. And then same trick though. You can, put your sage in there and stuff. This is the last jar that I have. I put my nose pieces in there. And this has green aventurine, lapis, amethyst, all those kind of stones in there. Has like a little robot guy on the side that's an organite by itself, and that organite, I have an organite inside of an organite. And this organite has clear quartz in the piece, and that looks like a gold stone, but it's really pretty though. And then I have a little alien organite inside of this organite as well. So it's another jar. It's also on my website. I believe this one is called Cosmic Case on my website. Cosmic Case, and I spell Cosmic Case with 2 K's. So that's up there. And that's pretty much it for my home decor. I have a couple of smoking sets, but they're not complete. I want to put my smoking wands and my smoking rings on there, and once I have those on there, then I'll show you those. But they're not complete yet. So we can get into my rings though. This is Sodalite. Hold on 1 second. I want to give you guys a clear definition. So this is Sodalite. It's like a light blue color. So you guys down here as well. The light blue color is wrapped in aluminum. Sodalite is really good for soothing and stress relief and peace. It's good for your throat chakra, so definitely any form of expression, communication, but it's in a softer tone. So if you have a rough sense of speaking like I do, this is a good stone for you to wear to soften your speech, to soften the flows of your communication and stuff like that. I had somebody request this from me, and then they never came and got it. Also, to remind you, all of my rings are adjustable, so it doesn't matter what finger size you wear. But she asked me if I knew how to make a dollar sign with a ring. She was like, "Oh, if you can make a dollar sign, I'll buy it from you." And so I made the dollar sign, and I still have it. So this is aluminum. It's more of a color, and also about the metallic bronze, but it's definitely good for intuition. Tapping in the spirit, that silver color of spirituality, being in tune with the moon and things. So that's this one. My website is YouTube. I also have this copper ring. This is just copper, also adjustable. I like how I did this little adjustable part. I thought that was pretty fun. But this is, just a regular, band. I try to make everyday pieces too, but I do really like grandiose pieces because I'm a grandiose person. This is also another piece that's on my website. This has red jasper. It's a nice red jasper, and it's wrapped in copper. You guys know red jasper is good for the root chakra, creativity, energy flowing and circulating. And copper is also good for circulation. I also have a couple of other things as well. Actually, I think this is the only other one I got. I did have other ones, but this is another copper band. You put it on the top of your finger like this. It's adjustable, so you can open it up as much as you want. You could even wear it this way if you wanted to wear it this way. Just whatever you want. Copper bands of circulation. It's 22 on my website. Here's some more. This is another 22. My other 22 rings. This one is copper, and again, it's adjustable. You can adjust it. This one is made with bronze, and I do have a blog on my website that gets into the different metals and what they're used for and stuff. That's another one, and then this one is blue. So these are all 22 each. Alright, let's go. See this stuff. These organite rings are also adjustable, and they are 22 as well. The bands are kind of small. They are organite rings. So whereas the metal, like I told you guys earlier about organize is more about energy transmutation, whereas the metals and the stones together by themselves are more like shields. So it's really about what you want, what you like to wear, what makes you feel good and stuff. Because energy transmutation can be good until you're overdoing it. Like I tell other people, like it's cool to wear copper and have everything copper, wrapped, but you don't want to have too much copper on for long periods of time because you get too overcirculated and you can start to irritate yourself. So, balance is key. Having multiple kinds of metals, knowing what day to wear what metals or what hands, what spaces and places, all that stuff matters. Or you can make it matter. I'm very detail oriented, so I make it matter. It matters to me. But these are other organite rings that I have. I have 2 crowns and an Indian in the middle. This one has milky quartz in it and mosaic. This one has quartz in it and it looks like some lapis snuck in there. And this one has some obsidian and carnelian inside, which is covered with like colored mica powder. So those are the 3 rings that I have, and they're all adjustable. Those are 22. And if you guys are looking, I'm always around. I'm in the very but September 10th, I will be in Willingboro at the Back to School event. You can find the flyer in my story. I'll be there, and then I'll be in Philly on September 17th at the One Art Center for the Goddesses in the Garden event, which I'm super excited for. I do thoroughly enjoy attending It has very provides the energy that she brings. Like she definitely I really enjoy it. So you guys can find me there if you guys want to see me at my table. These are more adjustable rings that I have. This one is heated in aluminum, again adjustable, but it's adjustable from this one is the citron, which is good for your solar plexus chakra, sitting in your power seat, and whatever planetary placements you have in your solar plexus chakra. And if you want to learn more about that, you can come to me for a reading. And what I do is I tell you what planets are in your chakras. But yes, this is for activating those planets in your solar plexus chakra. This is lapis in here and dumortierite. Both those stones are good for your throat chakra, expression, speaking the spirit, all those different things. So those are adjustable, and these are all 33. This one is also 33. This one has obsidian, and it looks like a smoky quartz kind of snuck in it, but it's like a music note. It's a couple plus music note from my musicians out there. Anybody want a couple plus ring? This is 33, and it's also adjustable, so you can adjust it. And then I also have 4-finger rings. I think I just have one left now. And I have one smoking ring left. So this is it depends on how big your hand is, but this is a 4-finger ring. You can also put it like around your whole hand, because I have one too. I have one of my own, but yeah, you can also put it around your hand like this, or you could put it like it's adjustable. You can put it on this side of your hand like this as well. So like, say you want to like shake people's hands, like if you're in a space where people are touching you, well, they're not touching your hand, they're touching your selenite. Just make sure you cleanse it when you're finished, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, because selenite is a very, very sensitive stone. I don't really like to wear my selenite too often. I really only like to wear it during performances, and once my performance is finished, I'll probably take it off. It's associated with the third eye and the crown chakra, and it brings wisdom and mental clarity. But it's also associated with the moon and bringing an energy of calmness and letting go of any emotional, spiritual pain. And it's a very, very, very sensitive, amplifier stone. It's very sensitive. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're doing, it's going to amplify it. So be mindful of that. And that's why I take it off once I'm done a performance, because then my thoughts start swarming and stuff. And I'm like, let me take this joint off. This is my smoking ring. It's a 4-finger smoking ring. You can also put it around your hand if you want. You know, if you want to have other rings on, you just put this one around your hand. You can just put your blunt in here. Also, when I do performances, I'll have like a sage stick in my in one of these, and I have it like burning, so like it's sage smoking while I'm performing and stuff, and that's always fun. And this one is 44. This has obsidian in there, which we spoke about earlier. It's really good with warding off any type of negative energy, any type of attacks or anything like that. So it's a good stone to have. In addition to rings, I also have third eye jewelry. This is one of them. This has hematite, which is good for balance, and lapis in there, which is good for your throat chakra. And it's just like, you know, if you want to tag it in your hair or whatever, and you can just have it sitting on your. And again, when you buy these, I click them. I see with all my energy. So I do suggest you clean them too. Say hello to them, greet them. This is very cool. This feels so good. I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as I put it on, it's like, yeah, girl, yeah, that felt good. That felt good. Now I gotta make myself one. I really like the way that felt. Oh my god, that felt really good. But that's one that I have. Yeah, that felt really good. This one also has hematite lapis, but it's just designed a little bit different. And I'll put them next to each other so you can see the differences. I'm sorry for the background sound. My son likes to wait until I'm doing stuff and start running around the dog. I'm trying to be kind. But this is the difference between the two. And you can just put them on your hair, however you want to sit there, and I love it. I said that few seconds I put it on to show you guys how to put it on. That joint felt good. So those are my two. And then this one has pre-night. What the one for the stage? Oh, yeah. This one, it goes on your hand. You either have it going around your fingers, or you can have it going even further down your whole hand like that. And it has obsidian in it, and you can adjust this part however way, however big or small you want to. It's adjustable, and it's metal, so you don't like. This is a strong metal. This is bronze right here, gold tip bronze. So it's a very strong metal. It's not as like malleable as copper should be. Like after a while, keep twisting copper over and over and over again, it'll break. This is a little bit more strong than copper. So, but I really like this spot. The other third eye joint, that's 44, and it's on my website. Hold on, let me tell you what it's called. Dang, I didn't even put it up there, and I'm over here hyped like, yeah, yeah, get you one. I got a smoking ring. Mine is full of lapis and things. I love it. This is another third eye piece. Again, hematite. I'm gonna make this one because that smells so good. I still feel like the imprint. This one has pre-night and a selenite rose. I actually got the selenite rose when I was in Arizona, so it means a lot to me. I mean, desert rose selenite, it means a lot to me. It may not mean as much to someone else because I don't know where I got it from, but it's actually good to connect the root chakra to the third eye and the crown chakra. So it's cool that it's in that spot. It's used to deal with mourning and letting go of emotional pain. It's good for focus, commitment, perseverance. The story behind it was like, in Arizona there was like a war or whatever, and when people were going, waiting for their husbands or their fathers to return from the war, they were crying. When they were crying, they were drying up and these would appear where their tears were left at. So it's a lot about like bringing calmness, harmony, peace, getting your loved ones back, letting go, things like that. So that kind of energy. And again, the same kind of vibe, as far as pre-night goes, I know it's a good heart chakra stone. That's an amplification for the heart chakra because it has a quartz makeup to it. And I'm working on this blog. I've been working on it for years. Every time I make a piece with a new stone, I just add to this Google, which is what I'm looking at now. If you guys are wondering, I've been working on this Google note for years. And if you ever come to my table at an event and you see like a handmade booklet that says "What's on Your Altar," that is the book that I've been working on this book for about like 9 years now. It's like my own little crystal Bible that I make for myself. And every time I make a new piece with these pieces in it, I put it in the book. But this is a stone of unconditional love. It caters to the heart chakra. It hinges inner knowledge and spiritual growth. And it's good for your kidney, bladder, your thymus gland, chest, lungs, and shoulder. It's also a stone of vision. So this is a very good one to have right here. Or if you want to put it in your hair, you can wrap it in your hair. You want to just have one earring, that you want to wrap it and just have it as a pendant on a necklace that you tie. You can do that. All different things you can do. I made it with the intention of it being on your third eye. So you can put your own intention on it and just let it do what it do. And it has to be type, which is really good for balance. Those are my third eye tools I have for you. And I also have hater blockers. What are hater blockers? Well, you already know what the signs of organizer are. So these, wearing them as glasses. I always call my sunglasses hater blockers because you can't see me rolling my eyes and do whatever I want to do. So I decided to call these these are the infinite hater blockers because not only do I block you in the physical, I also block you spiritually as well. And these have a peace in them, which I thoroughly love. We know that's good for meditation, communication, things like that. Again, these are all adjustable too because it's metal, it's aluminum, good for intuition, things of that nature. Why do you ain't say nothing? What if I wanted something? No, I want nothing now. No, I want nothing now. But yeah, these are good. My face looks good. That's one thing about glasses. They show me how good my face is. But yeah, I like these a lot, and they're comfortable. Like I'm not uncomfortable on my face or anything like that. I like them, and you can hold them down. And then these ones have obsidian, and you got a nice amethyst right here at your third eye. And then these are wrapped in copper and bronze. I like these. They're fire. I made the whole front by myself, and then I made the arms by myself. And the arms have details on them. They have bronze on top of the copper. I have copper in here. So those are the two pair of hater blockers I have, and you can find that in the hater blockers category on my website. What else do I have here in my body bag? I have hand jewelry. This is my first hand jewelry piece. This is selenite again, the amplification amplifier piece. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is adjustable as well. So open these up and put them on your hand. That's another piece that I have. This is another hand piece that I have. This has mortierite and lapis in it. It also has amazonite in there. So definitely great for expression, communication, things of that nature. And just like it's adjustable. You just wrap it around your wrist and wrap it around your finger. And that is the piece. It's a nice meditation communication piece. especially for my people that perform, my performing artists. I highly recommend like this for performing artists. Get your communication across. I also have next. This I have. This has organized beads and wooden beads on here. The fact that the chain is also handmade and picture Jasper on here in the cowrie shell, so it's definitely a piece of abundance. This is in 100 pieces. And I'm not super tall, so I'm not really super tall of body. All my length is in my legs, and it's not much. But if I were to put it on me, this feels so cool. I didn't put it in the bowl. But yeah, that's how it sits. It feels really good. It's no snacky. And just like unclip it. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. You got that? So that's the necklace, the abundance, necklace of abundance, cowrie shell, being the symbol of wealth, and then you have the combinatory stone. This is the copper one that I have. This one has a collection of jasper and agate stones in there. I do like this one too. The necklace is also handmade. I have the organized beads, which are handmade. So I handmade the beads. I handmade the chain as well. And then this is hematite. And in addition to the wooden beads that are on there, there's some obsidian, and then I see some greenery. So there's plates inside these beads in addition to the obsidian and the hematite. I got a coin in there. I think that looks like a penny, but it might be a foreign coin that kind of like peeks in there a little bit more. But I just like how it's kind of like peeking out at you. I got unakite in there for your heart chakra. Got blue quartz, agate, jasper, all up in there. Nice little lupus, and this one is called Rounded Third Eye. That's the name of this necklace on the website. I could sit a little bit further. This is also another necklace that I have. This is a very long statement piece necklace. So it's very long, as you can see. So it's kind of like one of those things where when I put it on, it goes all the way to my belly button. So it's a very long piece. It has tiger's eye in there and cowrie shells. Tiger's eye is a good stone for your third eye and intuition and things of that nature. It's a very nice piece. Like if you were wearing like a long shirt that had like a very neck in the middle of it or something, or like a plain shirt or something, it's definitely beautiful to wear with it. This is also on my website. It's called Abundance in You. This is another necklace I have. I made the organizing beads, and some smoky quartz in there as well. I also made the pin piece with picture Jasper, Jasper, and obsidian as well. Nice like short stock necklace. The string is stretchy. I like that. Nice like to it. But this is, I know guys usually like the really big piece. It was asking you to other pieces. A little bit. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. What else do I have in the necklace? I got a couple more necklaces. And you can find these on my website, letsnobodyselect.com. Again, just to remind you, I do have a loyalty rewards program. So when you sign up for the Cosmic Nobody's Coven on my website, you get 50 cosmic coins. Every 100 cosmic coins you get 10% off any product or service on my website. If you want me to come to one of your events and host or perform, the first for that, all that fun stuff. Get all the discounts. I also do raffles and giveaways. I'm bringing that back out. You know, if you purchase anything during the month of September, you will be a part of my raffle. That'll be going on October 1st when I announce the opening of the Cosmic Nobody Convention nominations. I will pull a name out of a hat. You will win something for free. For free to go on my website. You're like, oh, I want that. And that, of course, for free because you purchased something in the month of September. So, I'm bringing back the monthly raffles. Once I find time and space, I'll be bringing back the Milwaukee Bagel too because that was really fun to do. I think I got more. Oh, I forgot something in the most important part. But I dream one necklaces a lot. So this one, another music, is the treble clef. And it has obsidian. Yeah, obsidian in it. It's a nice short beaded necklace. And the string does stretch. So that's a nice simple piece. Just there. I try to make, like I said, I was trying to make simple pieces as well. And I like the length of that. That's a nice length. I like it. This one is also another necklace. This one has sunstone, moonstone, citrine, carnelian, earth jasper, clear quartz, and milky quartz on here. It's a nice collection of crystals and the beads. Like, it's very nice. And then this is the big signature piece right here. This is 111. I love this. It's a very, very beautiful energizer solar plexus chakra piece. To wear. It's very nice. It sits right on your breast. Whether you're diet girl, and this is the last necklace on my website. This one has Mukai Jasper on it, and yes, Mukai Jasper on the arm. The string stretches, and it's fun. One stretch through. And those are the necklaces on my website. I also have this the chakra belt. I would say it's one size fits all because it can be really big. It also can get smaller, and you can just loop it, but because the lobster claw is so big, like if you had a really small waist, you just make it split it to show that up for and then it also gets this big. If you send me your measurements, I can make sure that it's big enough for you. If you're interested, all the crystals are wrapped in copper. You have every crystal of the chakras. You got clear quartz for amplification. We got rhodochrosite for your third eye. We got blue tiger's eye rhodochrosite for your crown chakra. The blue tiger's eye for your third eye. We got looks like blue quartz for your throat. For your heart chakra, we got unakite. For your solar plexus, we got citrine. For your sacral chakra, we got carnelian. And for your root chakra, we got red tiger's eye. So it's a nice group of crystals. They're very beautiful. It's about in the video for $222. No, actually, I got them for 88 on the website. For now, I lowered the price. For my for the night for the I had a summer sale going, so it's 80 on my website now. It originally was 222, so I wouldn't take it for a gold fan. But yeah, I really like this belt. It's very nice. I like it a lot. And mine, it's kind of a little thing over because you could just be collecting 10% off and just cash them out. That's what I have for the next department. Coming back to the home decor department, because I have I have this wand that has a collection of clear quartz and milky quartz, and it has blue tiger dye in it, and it has obsidian at the top. It's a wand. I like to hold it. It's nice to hold and just rub on. Like to let that do this motion a lot with your hands and stuff. It's nice to have it in your hands while you're doing that motion. I think it's cool. I have these Guns of Abundance. They have green aventurine in them, which are great merchant stones. We got copper pennies in there for circulation. We got the silver flakes in the back for intuition, cowrie shells for wealth. So it's a nice, combination of all things, but abundance essentially was coming out of it. And then I have them on gold chains, so you can put them on your wall. Okay. And that's perfect. In the smoking department, I have 4 smoking wands. We're smoking wands in the grinder. And like I said, I have 2 full smoking sets pending. They're just not finished yet. I want to get the things and they're finished. But this is the grinder. And it has obsidian, amethyst stuff in there, and some smoky quartz in there. And then this has a coin from the Republic of Deutschland. It's a 1950 coin from the 1950 Dutch coin in there. The one that I have for myself is my grinder. No, I have a grinder at my home and it has a Nigerian coin in there. Really? I thought that was cool. That's the grinder in the nobody smoking department. And these are my smoking wands. And remind you guys, all my smoking wands are adjustable. It fits any blunt size. Doesn't matter what size the blunt is. Or sage, whatever. Palo Santo stick, whatever you want to put in there. You just close this one up and it'll fit. So this one has red jasper in it, creativity and circulation. And I can tell you, this one is called Stabilized Smoke on my website. All my pieces have their own name. I named them, they're my babies. This one has the piece in it. It has a little piece crown dangling at the bottom, and the piece that I handmade myself. Nice little vibe, community smoke. And then again, this is all adjustable. It's just at the any point you want. I have this one that has flora in the organite. It has obsidian in this organite, and then a cowrie shell. That's another smoking one, and I put a lot of detail into the handle, the bronze over the copper in the handle. And it's a lot of detail on a stick too. I actually went outside and got sticks in wire. So that's another smoking one that I have. And then this is the other. This one is called Smoke Abundantly as a Snowflake Obsidian. This has a nice mix. These I handmade. They have a nice mixture of crystals in there from different kind of jades and agates, lapis, jasper, white howlite. I see carnelian in there. I see dragon blood in there, tiger's eye, all up in there. So this is Smoke Abundantly with all the abundant stones and the organite. So those are the 4 smoky wands that I have. Go to LesserPartsCollection.com. I also have here. That's the next one. And you can wear the hair jewelry however you feel. I have people ask me like, "Oh, where is the ring?" That's what I'm saying. I really don't. I'm gonna say no. That wouldn't make sense. So this one has a blue quartz hairpiece. Put that in your hair. This one is carnelian, and I got the cowrie shell, the abundant cowrie shell, and you can wrap that around your hair however you like. This one has malachite. It has a little and for my blunt smokers, but malachite on there, which is a good heart chakra stone. Open up the heart chakra, universal love and wealth and abundance. This one is copper, nice, simple copper hair cuff. This one just has glass beads on it, but it also has a loop at the bottom. And this hairpiece is rose quartz, milky quartz, and hematite. And you got the quartz at the bottom. Nice balance there on the hair, like the heavy crystals in your hair. So those are the hair pieces that I have on my website. Unless nobody's switching. I'm gonna get a sound bite for my little voice here. I also have an organite pen. I have one left. This one has smoky quartz. That looks like two more tearite and a carnelian in there. This is a pen. What color is this, right? Rice black. It's a black pen. And that's also on the website. What else? I have this that can be transmuted into a bracelet or an anklet. It's kind of big for me to see a bracelet. I have a little baby bracelet, but I would use this as an anklet. So it's stretchy and it fits you. You can use it however you wish. But this has citron and clear quartz in it. Citron and clear quartz stones. And I have one more ring in here, see 22. Organize. Now I can get into the earring department. These are earrings. These have citron. This is garnet and rose quartz in there. Then I got a hematite spacer bead in there, onyx, and then a little hematite bead on top. So definitely really dope vibes. Good for your solar plexus chakra. Definitely great for your solar plexus chakra in a sense that it's so Scorpio rules the masculine side of your solar plexus chakra. So this is a great energy for Scorpio season, Pluto, any type of Scorpio placement that you have in your chart. This is the one. Pluto's in retrograde. This is the one. That's what I have in the earring department. It's actually called Mindful Purification. They're called. Alright. And the onyx, once thought to be manifestation of a demon in prison, is a protective stone for adversity. And defense against negativity that's directed towards you. Hematite is a stone for Aries and the fairy sign. It improves relationships. It's good for balancing and increasing your intuition. Citron is good for Gemini, Leo, and Jupiter. Caters to the third eye, stone of the mind, emergency stone, self-esteem, your power space. And then garnet purifies the heart, lungs, and regenerates the DNA. It's the system and energy level. It brings warmth, emotion, and understanding. They're especially useful for psychic protection. So that's what these earrings. Is it adjustable? Oh yeah, everything is adjustable. I try to make everything adjust to everybody. Fine, especially because I do a lot of mail orders, and I hate for someone to get their stuff in the mail and be like, "Hey, this is this." So I try to make everything adjustable. Try to do something in that realm. What else? Okay. These are a pair of earrings that I have. I made the beads on the bottom. They have Flora and Tiger's Eye. So these are earrings that I have. They're on my website. I believe they are 22. These are single earrings that I have. I feel like if you have like one earring in your ear, maybe you have like one piercing at the top of your ear. But this one has a cowrie shell, and that's obsidian. Right there, obsidian space in between the wood and the cowrie shell. And then this one is bronze flower. And these are 11, I believe, on my website. And then I also have ear cups for people who pierce their ears and don't wish to put anything to pierce up their ears. Second. So I have different ear cuffs. This is a pair. Okay, so my pairs are 44, my singles are 33. So these are a pair. Essentially what you do is you just put it around your ear. Everything is adjustable. See? And it just goes around your ear. Whatever you want. This one has amethyst in it. Amethyst piece. This is another pair that I want. This is another pair that I have. They have the piece. I forget what kind of quartz that is. That has like black lines as well. Is it stitch? Is it stitch quartz? Why does this look at my hair? Oh, it looks like I want to say it's mutilated quartz, but it's not. We do. It comes in the head but these also, go around your ear. Again, adjustable. Don't be afraid to move them around to your liking how you need them to move. See what they but these are ear cuffs. It's a pair. And this is my last pair, and then the rest that I'm about to show you are singlers. So these are my last pair that I have. I don't know what that noise is. Again, these are a little bit on your face a little bit more. I like them. But they're all adjustable. And now these are my singular ones. This one, which has I be like butchering the name. It's Rhodonite. And it's good for the heart and the root chakra. It also soothes the nervous system, and it vibrates with love. Just holding it promotes relaxation and brings a sense of well-being. I like that. I think it looks like copper. This is another singular one. This one has the quartz in there, hematite, coffee jasper, and tree agate. Another singular one. My singular ones are 33. This one is just copper. Okay. And what's 22? At all. But it's still like very cool shape. And then this one is my last singular one, and it's like, the eye, immune protection eye. And then it all has obsidian, has a bead with copper and gold flakes and silver flakes in there, all adjustable. Alright? So those are my ear cups. But not only do I have ear cups, now I have extensions. Now I have extensions of the ear cups. So I'm about to show you my extension. I'll show you how I put extensions. So here's one of my extensions. All my extensions are 22. So here's one of them. And what I do is, it's a lobster claw. So I take my extension. Pick one. And you can put it however way you want it. If you want to put it here, you put it there. If you want to put it here in front of your ear, you put it there. You put it here. It's yours. You get creative however way you want to get creative with it. But I usually like to put it here. I like to put it behind my ear. So when I'm wearing it, so when I'm wearing it, it's like dangled in the back. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see me and show you at the same time. But it's like I have a dangle earring, but then I also have my ear cup on at the same time. So that's essentially, there we go. That's better. And that's the extension. That's how they use it. I like them. I think it's a great idea. Great nothing. That's the extension on my extension. That's 22. This one. This is another extension that I have. It's like it's a cross. Right here, my crossroads, my Hecates and the Legos out there that like crossroads. Or my Christians. If you're into walking around with people got crucified on, which is very interesting that they got crucified on the cross, being as though the cross is the crossroads, which is Edgewood, which is the space between life and death. So it's like, that was a spell. And, it's not just about Jesus. Like, they were killing all melanated people on crosses. They beat us in the street and make us carry our cross, and they hang us on the same way they do with nooses now. What you never learn? What's the science? What's the spells behind nooses? The nooses around the neck. What's that about? Because it doesn't sound as spellbinding as the cross. Well, why did? But let God is not. I like to think like that. Here's more extensions that I have. These extensions can go on, like, say, if you bought the pair. If you bought the pair and you want to put the extensions on the back of the pair, you can make it. I have a goddess, my co-host on Virgo Virgin Talk. She has the extensions like those, and they look really nice on her. I'll share it, or maybe she'll share her picture again. We'll see. This is another extension that I have with the cowrie shell. That goes in the back of the ear cup. This is another extension that I have. It says face on it. And that also goes in the back of the ear cup. And these are my last set of extensions. And they all go on the ear cups. However, I got a lot of uses and spaces and places for you to put the extensions if you want to So that's what I have in the ear department. My bracelet department, I have a bangle. I have 2 bangles. I have this one. You probably seen in a lot of photos. Obviously, it's a double. You just open it up and then take it how you wish. I have a little baby wrist. Open up some of the spirals if you need to widen it up for you. That's more space. And then I have this bangle which has tiger's eye on it and organized things on the side. I'm not a big fan. I but a whole lot better about it, like sliding off all the time. But it doesn't slide off. It's just, I'm not a big person. I don't even make a lot of things. But they're like, oh, you make this is another thing that I have. This one has red coral. I like red coral. It's very pretty. Bright red. But the helping overcome fear, right? Like, it's also for a boost of the self-esteem of the person who's wearing it, purifying blood and protecting the individual against cuts and wounds and injuries, stuff like that. And that's what I have on my website so far. I've shown you guys over 80 something pieces, and that's what I have on my website. You can go to letsnobodycollection.com. Go ahead and subscribe to the website. You can tune into the different chat rooms, the things that I have. I'm gonna show y'all right now. But yeah, you can tap into the different websites that I have up there. You can tap into you can shop on here. And my ear cuffs. And when you go up here and you look at my pieces, you can see that I give you guys a description of the crystals that I use, what their benefits are, all that stuff right here on the side for you. And then you say sometimes I don't always put the metals up there that I use, but if you can identify the metals, you can go right over to my blogging page. I have a blog down here called Metals in Your Organites, which I'll be adding more edifying blogs up here as time goes along. And I have the names of different metals that I use in my organite and just in my like wire wrapping jewelry period. And you can tap in, and for my jewelry makers out there that want to explore different metals to use, like in your organites or wrapping your crystals and stuff, you can come here and you can look these up and double check. And I do have a work site here because I don't play about that. And that's what it is. In addition to you guys purchasing my products, I also have lots of services that I do. I host events, I perform, I do presentations for retreats and conventions, usually about energy awareness, having a business, things along those lines, wellness and healing. So if you have an event coming up and you want me to speak, you can book me. If you need performers and you would like to book me, you can reach out and book me. We can speak about that. In addition to what I do at events, I also do healing work. We can go to Nobody's Healing. That's the page where you can book me for my services. My natal chart therapy, where I give you just your planets and I tell them your natal planets, and I put them in your chakra centers. We have energetic awareness introduction, where we have like a 45-minute session, and we just essentially what it's been leading to is people that want to talk to me about what they want to talk to me about, but it's always along the lines of energy awareness and them healing themselves. I still always come prepared with information about their natal chart and putting in the chakra centers. The conversations usually go off of that tangents and spirals, which I do not mind, because at the end of the day, the person that booked me is getting what they need from the conversation. So I give the people 45 minutes of my time at $33. I do 22 minutes of healing for free. It has to be 22 minutes. You gotta keep the 22 to 22. I have people book me for 22 minutes of healing, and it turns into the whole thing. Safe Space Energy Awareness Introduction. That's if you guys are in alignment with Mahatma Sarsi's Safe Space Certification Program. This is a joint venture where I do provide energy awareness information. So that's for all the people that's in that certification program. My energy awareness program is now a prerequisite for Safe Space Certification Program, and I'm in the process of finalizing all the details to my energy awareness certification program. So that will be things I'm very excited about. It's just a matter of just putting everything up on my website so it looks like I have a whole interactive Cosmic Nobody's University. I already got its KNU. I'm thinking about a mascot. I don't know yet. What should be my mascot for KNU? I'm thinking all suggestions for consideration, and I gotta reach out to my people to make me an image for it, and I'm gonna have hoodies and shit. KNU, you with the KNU? Yup. So I'm in the process of doing that. I'm very excited about that. That's gonna be a whole lot because I'm covering a lot of things in that. I'm very detail oriented and I have grandiose ideas. So my things take me a lot of time because I do a lot of stuff by myself. But I'm not complaining. I really enjoy it. I really need my little business corner, getting shit done. But that's what you guys get from me. The board, go on the board, and see the Nobody Shop page right here. You can click on the Nobody Shop page. These are all my pieces. All the pieces that I just went over with y'all just now. A little more as you go. And you can see all my pieces. And if you're looking for something specific, the filters are over here. You're the price drawn. Pricing over here. Natal readings. These are all the different readings that I do. The natal chart with your chakras, animism, druid readings, nakshatra reading. There's over like 20 different ways I can read your name. Nakshatra chart reading for all my people getting into Vedic astrology. I've been doing that for about 2-3 years now. It's cool. I like it. It's a little more detail oriented. Numerology reading. I can get into numbers forever. And these are all these things out here right here that I do. These are all things that I'll be offering in the Cosmic Nobody University. Like these are all these courses as well. I'm going to teach y'all how to do gematria. I'm going to teach y'all how to do nakshatra reading, numerology, sidereal, tropical. I'm going to teach y'all all this. I'm going to teach y'all the science between of wearing jewelry or making jewelry, combining elements and stones and stuff like that. I'm going to have courses on all that. And my goal is to have it in person on my land in Arizona. I would love for it to be in person on my land in Arizona. And not everything just be so virtual because I don't like to have everything online like this. I like that I'm not on all this stuff isn't on Facebook Marketplace. I like that it's on my website instead. But at the same time, I would like for more stuff to be in the physical. So I definitely have potential of again you an in-person thing in Sundown, Arizona where nobody's living. And then don't forget we got the Nobody's Talking. So when you do subscribe to the website, I do have my chat rooms up here. You can join the chat rooms. We do have some people being active in the rooms and stuff. The more the merrier, the more interactive. Every time somebody posts in here, everybody gets updates when they email that such and such posted in the room. This person stuff. So like you're not being hit by algorithms. People are already being notified that you can't get in to communicate back if you have a login here. And when you log in, you'll have your own profile where you can keep track of what's my profile right here. You can keep track of your award points, your cosmic coins, and what are all other things that you do up here. So you can do all that, and this is what your profile will look like. I have a whole bunch of kind of profiles up here. And also, we have the business directory up here. If you guys have a business, you want to be a part of it, email me at letsnobody@gmail.com to have the store posted on this page, or to be a part of my swag bags. I travel all over the place, state to state, trying to get up out this country, travel out there too. But I'll be always handing out swag bags with everybody's business promo materials, samples, cards, flyers, all that in the bag. So, you know, and then I'll be putting asterisks or special symbols next to the businesses that barter, because I do have a vendors who barter organization. Y'all know I'm not here for this matrix economy. I don't really care for it. It's another spell that's upon us that we fall for it the most out of all the other spells that they got out here on us. And so, you know, I'm in pursuit of aligning business owners who barter, because sometimes it is easier to barter. Like, you know, my stuff, I would love to have like a medicine woman barter with me, my healing products for her healing products, or my healing products for food, or this, that, and the third. And once I'm on nobody's land, I will be having the food garden, the medicine garden. I will be, you know, I'm a certified herbalist, so I will be more tapped into having medicines and different things that to put on my store as well. And I do barter. I don't just sell things for money, I barter. So you know, it's nothing that a conversation can't heal. So if you guys are interested in bartering with me, for those of you guys who are tapping in Instagram right now, you can't see my screen. To see this full video on YouTube, Bless Nobodies, or on my Facebook page, Sunshine Connect, Sunshine MONIEL. Yeah. But that's what I have, you guys. That's my inventory. Those are the products and services that I provide. Book me for your event, book me to host, perform, come through with a presentation. Message me if you want your business to be paid. Let me know if you want to be a part of the business barter organization. I will be starting a chat room on my page. In fact, let me do that now. Since I'm sitting here. Let's start the drawing right now. So we're gonna create this group. It's gonna be called Vendors Who Barter. Let's do Business Who Barter. Yes. And you can join this group, and you guys can communicate with one another. And if you want to barter, this is all my footage from the last year's Cosmic Providers Convention, and I can't use it because keep my computer lag. It's driving me nuts. The footage is too good, y'all. Here go my photo for the vendors who barter. Oh, it's so big. So it's uploading up there. I got a group request up here. This is what the group now looks like. Vendors Who Barter. We up here. We live now. If you're a business owner and you want to be a part of this group, subscribe to the website. Come to the Nobody's Talking, and that will take you to the page with all the groups, and join the group and start communicating. You know, what are you willing to barter? What do you barter? What do you expect in the barterships? Let's start communicating about moving a little different with one another. It's up there. I put it into the universe. I'm live. It's out there now. So again, you guys let me know what y'all want to do. Don't forget to come onto the website. You know, post your events. We got some events coming up. I got the back to school event. That is going to start at 3. That's going to start at 3 p.m. And that's going to be in, I want to say, Mill Creek Park. Double checking my stuff. because it's in my story right now. It is a cookout event. Yes, it will be at Mill Creek Park on 300 Beverly Rancocas Road in Willenburg. There you go. I like these events. This is Noel Dollars and Cents production. This is their Unity Day rain date that they're doing. So I'm just gonna save it at that. Y'all got the time, y'all got the location. I can go to the calendar and pull up. And then I have another one on the 17th. This is the Goddesses in the Garden event. I believe it's all day, but it's at the One Art Center in Philadelphia. And that's gonna be that's Crystal Zola on Instagram. The 19th, that's my birthday. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. But it's up there now, y'all. I'm thinking about just getting a random plane ticket in my tent and then just going somewhere, anywhere. We'll see. But that's what I have to say for y'all. The events are up there. The vendor who bartered page is up there. Y'all post y'all events up there. Y'all join the vendor who bartered. I would love to start communicating on here. This year for the Cosmic Nobodies convention, I would like to have everything on the website. So purchasing tickets, communication with the nominees, all that stuff is going to be up here. I'm in the process of integrating some type of video chat up here, so you can start doing video chat up here as well. And taking away like that limit of how many people can be in a room to talk and stuff like that, and the time limits and all that things like that. But we'll see how far I get with that. I'm building, like I said, this is my world. I've been building and adding onto this website since like 2016, 2017. So this is my little baby right here that I'm constantly like watering and adding to. If I have a new idea, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be on the website. So right now, the Cosmic Nobodies University is the thing that I'm working on my website. And that's what I have for y'all. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys for looking at my products and my services and my website again. Please share this video to other people that will be interested. For those who are tagging the Instagram, you can find this video where I'm sharing my screen, where I'm showing y'all my products and stuff like that on Less Nobodies on YouTube. And I'll catch y'all on Monday for the Planetary Forecast. I will also catch y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST, that's Saturday, for the Seeds of Sun podcast with my sis, Prenoya Starseed. It's going to be a fly joint. Tomorrow's episode, we're actually focusing on spiritual bonds. The bonds that you make as a spiritual advisor, as a spiritual healer, and with your own spirit of self. So I'm very excited about that episode. There's a lot of things that we can discuss and talk about and clear the air about as far as bonds go with the spiritual realm. Please tune in. That'll be on Through the Knowledge Radio on YouTube. That's all I got for y'all. So I'm gonna stop saying bye and I'm gonna say bye this time. Ashe.